Hi, guys. I'm going to give you all a few minutes to get in here. I hope everybody saw my post in my community tab. These things always amaze me. I can't tell if I'm live or not. I think I'm live. I'll have to wait and see. When you come in the room, please say hi. I'm going to give everybody just a few minutes while I prepare here. Oh, we got 6 people. Hi, Yolanda, Jasmina. Hi, guys. I don't know why I'm shouting. You can probably hear me just fine. Hi, Tammy. Yes, hit that thumbs up, guys. Okay, as soon as you come in, hit the thumbs up so that we don't miss it if you have to leave or step out. Remember, this is recorded also. So I don't normally do my live feeds at 6:30 p.m. But here we are, right? So guys, tonight we are doing a manifestation ritual. Hi, Midgen. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, so I have a white candle. This one looks a little yellow because they're not real expensive candles and they kind of bled on each other. But I've got a black one for protection, a green one for abundance, and a white one in place of a pink one for union energies. White you can use for anything. Let's see. What else are you going to need? You're going to need a pen and a piece of paper. You're going to need a lighter. I got a lighter here. Matter of fact, I want to light my candle. I had a light bulb burn out above me. Wouldn't you know? And so my wick fell down side here. So anyhow, guys, talk amongst yourselves for a moment while we get everything prepared. You know how I fly here. I don't stand on pretense. I don't, doll up but I do like to get it done now, don't I? Okay, so who's been feeling these energies? Hi, guys. Hi, Deepa. Love you, girlfriend. Diane. I'm not going to be able to keep up with you guys while I'm channeling, but I love to say hello when I first see you. Come on. Hi, Elena. Hi, sweetheart. By the way, the puppy looks so cute. If you don't adopt him, I want to. All right. So for supplies, you know the drill. Whatever candles you want to light, you can light a white candle, a pink candle, a green candle, a black candle. Black is for protection. Green is for abundance and heart chakra. And white is for anything. And you're going to need a lighter. You're going to need some kind of energy clearing. I can do it for you if where you're at you can't do it. I'm going to have to use my other lighter here because this one don't want to light. So we're going to clear space. Now listen, guys, at the end of all my live channelings, I always do a collective tarot reading for everybody. I do a tarot reading for my twin flames, and this is a huge twin flame portal for union energies. My guides didn't show me union. They showed me a huge portal to move us toward union. But it's a higher vibration than we've been in up till date. Here, I'm smashing everything. All right, we're going to set our intentions. Then at the very end, if you want a private reading, not private, I don't know why I say that, but a personal mini reading, stick around for a $10 donation in the form of a super chat. I will do those like I always do. Mercury is now direct, so hopefully we don't have to worry about getting cut off at the very end. But if we do, last time I had everybody email me that didn't get their reading, and I sent them a pretty extensive reading as a video. much larger than they would have got in the live show. So don't fear or fret if you pay at the end for a super chat to get a energy check-in. You will get it one way or the other if the internet gods are willing. Then you'll get it when everybody else gets it. And if they're not, then you will get it via email. Okay. But you will have to email me if it cuts off on us. Is your energy as scattered as mine is? Guys, I took my sacred bath. I just got out about an hour ago. I channeled this super long freaking message. And a matter of fact, it's so long that my energy waned and I couldn't finish it. Spirit said you can wing it from here. So I guess that's what we're going to do with the channeled message. They wanted me to go deeper into the twin flame aspect of it, but I ran out of time before having to come and sit down and do the live stream. So I'm going to be channeling directly from where the channeled message stopped. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Cassandra. Oh, guess what, guys? This is this beautiful queen. By the way, the new moon is in 2 days. So what we're doing is we're doing a manifestation ritual because like the new moon energy is really strong, even though it's not quite here yet. But we got a new deck, the Queen of the Moon Oracle, Guidance Through Lunar and Seasonal Energies by Stacy DeMarco. This was donated by Jasmine. Jasmine, I don't see you in the forum. I hope you get an opportunity to tune in because we're going to be using this beautiful deck that you donated off of my Amazon wish list in the collective reading tonight. And so that will be showcased. And darling, I am so grateful for you. If anybody else would like to donate a deck of cards so that you can see a reading done live or on a recorded version of my channelings, then please check out the link. It will be in the description box below once the video goes live or goes recorded and gets uploaded. They upload while I'm sleeping. It takes like half a night to upload. So I might not have it linked right away, but you can go under any of my newer videos and there will be a link if you want to donate a deck or any kind of donation to the channel to help support it. Okay. Also, God, so many of I'm losing people. I got to talk faster. Also on my community tab, when I was doing my sacred bath, I did a deep meditation and I shut my phone. Like it was on YouTube because I had been watching some YouTube stuff because there was some stuff in my channeling about what planets are in Scorpio right now. And I didn't really understand it. So I had to research it. I usually don't research it, but Spirit led me to research it. Well, while I was doing the research, I came across, and I don't believe in serendipity. I believe everything is for a purpose. But I came across, I don't remember his name now, and I wanted to give him a shout out. Never heard of the guy before in my life, but Spirit led me to his channel. If I remember correctly, he's not monetized yet. He doesn't even have 1,000 subs. And I remember what it was like to be like that. And his message was so closely matched to what I'm feeling energetically and downloading from my guides that I just wanted to share it. So if you guys are interested in checking him out and giving him some love and support and maybe a sub, thumbs up, a share, you can check it out on my community tab. Okay. He is linked there. All right. So let's get things rolling. We got 10 people in here and I'm not going to wait on people. We've got a very large channeling and a big show tonight. And I have to pick my son up and I still have another reading to do at 9:30. So I'm a busy girl. Don't forget, guys, to book your own private reading, especially if you are on the ascension journey and you've been floundering and a little at a loss for where your next step is, because this 1111 portal is huge shift in dimensional timelines, frequency, higher vibrational consciousness. And so we are ending an old cycle and beginning a new one. And it's detrimental for you to be manifesting your desires, the big, big picture, like what you want to accomplish in the next 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, right? It all starts with a step. So if you have been really kind of blocked or stagnant or unable to move forward in your twin flame journey or your ascension journey, Spirit has been giving me downloads and tools to help those to clear that. And so tonight there is a code activation that is going to come through, just through to us. We don't have to claim or what's the word I want to say? We don't have to call it in. It's already here. It's upon us. All you have to do is accept it and say, thankful, or I'm thankful and ready to receive. Okay. So are you ready to do our ritual? Let's get all geared up, guys. Oh, the channeling really was a long one. Okay. So I have a mechanical pencil. As you know, if you've watched any of my shows before, yeah, the energies have made me sleepy. I didn't sleep at all last night, Diane. I really didn't. I meditated a lot, but I didn't sleep much. So anyhow, you take your mechanical pencil. I don't put my lead out, and I carve in my candle what I want. And I am putting on my black one, protection. We're going to call in Archangel Michael to be with us during our ritual and to put us in the white light of love and protection. And then we're going to, I'm using an abundance candle. You guys don't have to do this. I'm setting my intentions for everybody. I cleared space. Spirit knows that not everybody has tools. So I'm doing it for the collective, anybody that's drawn to watch this, okay? But if you do have them, I'm using a green chime candle or spell candle. I'm writing abundance. Calling in. I like to call in Ganesh for my abundance. I don't know. You guys have your own deities, I suppose, that you talk to. But I call in Ganesh to remove obstacles to my abundance. And then the white candle I'm writing, and I've done this for the last couple of moons. I'm drawing the Vesica Pisces, which is basically the master charge or MasterCard logo, the two circles overlapping. And I am writing union. Actually, I'm going to write divine union. And if you're a twin, you can write TF for twin flame. All right, guys, now comes the fun part. I'm going to anoint my candles. I am using my normal love potion, and I put that on my union candle and my abundance candle. And then I use my protection oil. It says protection, which I bought at Lilydale last time I was there. Put a little extra on me. We could all use that extra protection, right? All right, now I'm going to, I use this little tea light glass. I melt the bottom. And then stand it. This lighter doesn't want to work. I have so many lighters, and it's like they don't always work. Okay, I'm sticking my white one. And then going to do my green one. Sorry, guys, this does take a while, but you know, if you're going to do a ritual, you gotta do it right. Okay, now I let that set for a few minutes so that it can stand. All right, guys, let's say a prayer together. Are you ready? Dear Mother, Father, God, we ask that you come into this space and bless it and make it holy ground. We ask that you surround us in the white light of love and protection. And I ask that you cast my ego to the outside of the circle so that I can be a clear channel for spirit messages. We ask that the highest and best energies of this 1111 portal flow into our beingness now. We accept, we are open to receive all that we have been dreaming of, manifesting, reaching for, clearing for, all of the hard work, all of the tools, all of the new realizations. We are grateful, grateful, grateful. And we ask that you anoint us with these light codes. All right, guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and light these candles. Maybe. We'll get some light on this situation here. Go ahead and light your candles. Okay, I have a crystal that I literally hold in my hand and with my intentions, because you really don't need ritual, guys, just your intentions. You are a powerful creator. With your intentions, hold a crystal if you have one, a clear quartz. Ask Spirit to set forth the intentions that your manifestations will become a physical manifestation for the highest and good of all involved. Okay? All right. Now, if you have a pen and a paper, I've got a little wax on mine, but that's okay. It'll help it to burn better. Let's see if I can write with the pencil that I just... Yep. All right. Are you ready, guys? It's time to set down your intentions. Now, listen, before we get started... Hi, guys. Before we get started, you really need to think about this, okay? This is the largest, most powerful manifestation gateway in the entire 2020 and probably for a couple years to come. So we are really wanting to, you know, it's funny. I've been getting phone calls from a lot of people. My phone started blowing up about 10 or 11 o'clock last night. The energies have been very intense. But another theme that I've noticed for those of us who have been really going within and doing a lot of hard work, I have noticed a theme of, you know, that job you never thought you'd get, that dream job. You know, a lot of people are manifesting those. You know, I've got a friend, I don't know if she's in the room tonight. I won't use her name for her privacy, but she was a teacher's assistant, and now she's like manifested her dream job of working with older kids rather than the younger kids. And I believe as an actual teacher, not a teacher's assistant, but I'm not sure, to be honest, but I just know that it's her dream job. And she had to say no to what she didn't want and say yes to what she did want. So guys, this manifestation is important. What do you want that you never, ever dreamed you would ever be able to achieve, right? What are those big long-term goals that you've been afraid to ask for fear of rejection or abandonment? That's why we've been doing shadow work, because in order to manifest flawlessly, we have to know thyself, you know that you are a powerful conscious creator, that you are a creator being from a creator race, from a creator source, right? So the biggest part of manifesting is actually knowing that you have the power to really create your own experience. We've been in this victim mentality or these lower vibrational timelines for a long time, and we have learned. Well, we haven't just learned, but we've also been programmed to believe that miracles happen to other people, right? They don't happen to us. Miracles aren't for us; they're for others. And so those belief systems have been clearing, and I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it in my own life. I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago. You can ask anybody that grew up with me or knew me. I mean, I have literally transformed. I mean, when you talk about death and transformation, my life has gone through such a huge awakening and transformation just since the last blue moon, which was 3 years ago, right? And I just saw 2121 as I said that on the clock. So I'm not going to sit here and nag, but I do want you guys to reach for the stars. I want you to dream big. I want to make a huge footprint on the world. I want my channel to grow and to touch as many light workers and ascending souls as humanly possible. I want to be not a pebble in the pond, but a rock, right? I want to make huge waves. So I'm writing that down. Huge outreach to raise consciousness on a global scale via my YouTube channel and more. I always end everything with better or more because you never know, right? Guys, there's 18 people in the room and there's 8 thumbs up. Can you give a girl some love, please? I know I'm not all posh and polished like everybody else, but I'm here for you and I don't charge a dime for it. So give me that thumbs up, please. Please. It really does help with this huge outreach, right? I'm thinking big, big scale. Okay? Huge growth. I also want to manifest financial independence. I don't want to be owing people. I want to be free to create independence and freedom. To go where spirit calls. Flawlessly and effortlessly. You guys write whatever you want, man. This is the part where you get to dream your dream. What do you want? I want good health. I want divine love. I want love. High level soulmate. Twin flame. Or better. I always put or better. What else do you want to write, guys? I want to clear and release, which is really the new moon thing, right? Or the full moon thing, but to clear and release anything that no longer serves me. And for the last thing for me, I want to grow my business, which I kind of already said, but that was outreach. I actually want to create I want to create workshops to help guide collective. Okay, good enough, right? All right, guys, are you done? I'm done. I'm writing. I am a powerful, conscious creator, co-creating with the divine, my highest and best life. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There it is, guys. Now, I've got a conch shell here. I had to put tape over the holes so it doesn't get on my table. But I've got a conch shell, and I'm going to set my intentions on fire using my candles. And you know the drill. If the smoke alarm goes off, it just means you're doing it right. We're going to send it up, send it up. I always take my ashes out and scatter them in the wind after my live show. So I highly recommend that, take it outside and just scatter them. I learned a trick, by the way. If you don't roll it up too tight, it burns flawlessly and quickly. I used to roll it up tight and then it never wanted to burn. How we doing out there, guys? All right. I'm going to set it over here. Mine's pretty much burned up. It's got a few little embers left there. All right, so now we're going to move into the channeled message. And guys, we're already a half an hour in. This is crazy. It was such a long channeling. And I'm a little tired from it, so I might have to do more reading than channeling. Until we get to the end, then I'm going to have to free ball it. I don't know why that came to me, but I'm going to have to wing it because I ran out of time before our ritual in order to do it. All right, so this is called Embracing the New You, okay? This 1111 portal, guys, I got so many visuals from my spirit guides while I was in the bathtub meditating on this. I don't know how well I articulated it in the writing, but I will try to clean it up and make it more accessible to you as I'm reading, okay? So we have, you have grown. This is spirit saying this. You have grown and expanded your consciousness so much over the last, for some months and some years. And the way my spirit guide showed me the visual interpretation of this 11/11/2020 portal is literally as a time machine, or like the witch, the lion, and the wardrobe. It's this portal is a gateway or doorway, as you would imagine, of leaving one timeline and literally moving into a higher frequency timeline. Okay, it's a quantum jump, guys. This is not, we normally are in and out of dimensions all day long, depending on our vibration and frequency. When you're down in the dumps, you experience some really rotten days, no sunshine, rain, rainy days and Mondays, right? But somebody could call you, or you could get a gift in the mail, or something could shift that dynamic where vibrationally you leap onto a higher timeline. We do that all day long, all night long. It's really something we do well. So, but this 1111 portal is a quantum jump. They showed it to me like an event horizon. Okay, it's like where energy has literally expanded, consciousness has expanded to the point of an event horizon. It's like, remember when I channeled that, I think it was Jupiter. I'm not an astrologer, guys, but I think it was Jupiter, was kind of shown to me as this chaos, this wind, this force of change, where something comes through from the non-physical into the physical. It's that kind of a quantum leap. It's hitting an event horizon where there is chaos before there is form. The planet is experiencing it. We are experiencing it. This chaos that is playing out before our very eyes on the news, in the government elections, and all of this stuff, guys. It's all kind of the tower moment. And after the tower moment comes the star card, which is the healing, the recovery, the rebuilding, the looking forward, moving forward, kind of like the phoenix, right? Rising from the ashes. And so we are at a energetic portal, like the witch in the wardrobe, where you can literally just say yes. And if you're a frequency match for it, which a lot of us are, most of us who are on the ascension journey are, then that is going to be as simple as saying yes and saying, please, thank you, whatever, right? Being willing to receive. All right. So to get back here, it says it's an energetic portal into and onto higher frequency timelines with higher awareness and states of consciousness, thereby creating higher experiences. It's where all of the astrological alignments are so perfectly positioned as to afford us an opportunity to access higher timelines that we previously had no access to. Due to a shift in consciousness and a willingness to let go of the past, to now move forward onto higher vibrational timelines. Okay. So, just to break that down, you guys probably understand what I mean, but everything's frequency, everything's energy. And so as we have done our purges, as we have done our inner work, as we have faced our shadow and brought it up for clearing, we have become unburdened. We have reached a pinnacle ending, 10 of swords, painful ending, some of them, 10 of wands, very burdensome cycle. And now we are moving into better things, right? The 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles is it's where we're setting our sights. It's where we're heading. Okay. And we can only get there by becoming a vibrational match to it. So now Spirit wants me to shift gears a little, shift our focus off of the what is portal and to refocus on the how. How do we make this timeline jump? And my guides get a little cheeky at this point. That's funny. My guides are always cheeky. But they said, hocus pocus, magic follows where you focus. And I thought that was funny. I don't know why, but yeah, hocus pocus, magic follows where you focus, which brings us now to the why this 1111 portal is considered the most powerfully supported manifestation energy of the year. And actually, for several years, I think it's been 2 years since 20 or 1111 2019. I don't know, guys, math, but the last 1111 portal, right? 9, 10. You do the math. Okay. Anyhow, so it's the biggest manifestation energy supported by all the energies in the sky, right? My guides gave me another visual here. I didn't shut my phone off. I should have. My guides gave me another visual here of dark and light energies coming through the gateway headed for Earth. This was very strange. They look like little Casper ghosts, okay, in the visual. There were various shades between black and white, right? There was all the different shades of gray before you got to the black. And I asked my spirit guides when I saw this visual, they were coming through the portal and heading for Earth, right? Just like coming in. And so I asked Spirit, what does this mean? What are these energies headed straight for us? They replied to my confusion, by the way, karma. It is the energy of divine law, karma, good and bad, light and dark. It's coming in fast and furious for every single soul on the planet. It is the harvest and the sowing. It's a new cycle, guys. It's the seeds. It's so hard to describe it, okay? So basically, these energies are coming in to support us, even if it feels bad, to shine light where there is still darkness. And all of us, quite frankly, let's just get down to the bones of it. All of us have been given an opportunity to clear our karma. Okay, the channelings have been telling us for, I don't know, since I opened my channel and probably before that we needed to forgive past. We need to move beyond victimization, abandonment wounds, core childhood wounds, all of that. We all were given, at least those on the ascension journey, light workers, ascending souls and twin flames. We were given the opportunity to go deep inside of ourselves and to shed those, or to shine light on that darkness and to shed those karmic contracts, right? To let go. Remember way back last year when we had Scorpio season, my spirit guide said, what are you clinging to that you need to let go of? What no longer serves you? Where have you learned a lesson, but you're staying anyways? These karmic lessons, jobs that you hate, that just drain your energy and don't line your pocketbook and don't support you the way you deserve to be supported. Karmic relationships where you might be staying together for the sake of children, or staying together because you don't want to lose the family home, or staying together because it's easier to stay than it is to grow, right? Those kind of lessons, guys, need to be, hi Crystal, love you, girl. They need to be cleared out, guys. We need to let go of those. And so many of us have, my spirit guides are like, kudos. You guys did such a wonderful job. But there are, even in the most enlightened of us, still some densities that will need to be cleared, right? And so these energies of light and dark that are coming in, they are for us, they're not happening to us, they're happening for us. So there will be some tower moments, guys. We are talking about Scorpio season, death, resurrection, transformation, change. shedding the old, embracing the new. It's really going to get ugly out there for everybody who has refused to let go of something that is dead, 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 done, dead, over with, done, dead, beating a dead horse, right? Now, you would say, perhaps, who would do that? Who would cling to something that's basically rotting in their arms, decomposing as they sit there? And I would say to you that I've done it many times. I mean, I stayed in situations, relationships, jobs, places that I hated or felt so back, so thumbed under, so trapped by. And the only thing that kept me from really embracing the change was fear. Okay. So Scorpio season's going to rock some worlds. And those who have earned, okay, so those of us who have done a lot of clearing, and it doesn't make you better or worse than anybody else. It just simply is, right? There are those that are more older souls that are more adept at this, and they are way showers. They're here to go first, to be the template, to be the way showers of the future, learn by example. We awaken first, and then we help to awaken the others. And then we help and love and support one another. We find soul tribe, we band together. And it's literally a revolution. We are in a revolution. We are revolutionaries, right? This is not a war between light and dark, although it feels like it. It's more a war between our thought. He posted something on Facebook. I don't know if you guys follow him or if you saw it, but he's a great, great reader. He works in the timelines that his mission is called to. And anyhow, he talked about we have had our consciousness hijacked, right? We have been programmed to believe falseness and to just follow blindly, and we are awakening. And not only are we awakening, but we are holding a higher frequency that, they keep showing me, and I'm going totally off script here, but they keep showing me the same visual that I've had many times before, of a clockmaker who has all of these grandfather clocks, or clocks that have pendulums, right, in their shop. And so when a new clock is brought into the shop, it may not be in sync with the other clocks, right? It could be going tick and the others are going tock. But there's something about the frequency and vibration that will sync up these pendulums to where every single pendulum clock in the clockmaker's shop will be completely balanced and in harmony with one another. And so the light workers, some have huge missions. Some, the only mission they have is to just be the light, just hold the light, hold the frequency. Because what happens is, like all these clocks, is you get other people in a very strong light worker's energetic field. And if they don't dim their light to fit in, because light workers are known for that, especially if they're empathic. But if you hold the line, if you refuse to dim your light to fit into their energetic frequency, then because you are a higher frequency, you are the more dominant vibration, they will sync up and link up with your vibration. And thereby, instead of having one clock that's on the perfect vibrational swing, you now have the entire shop in sync. And that is how we are changing the world, guys. We manifest physically on the external what we are and who we are and what we believe on the internal, as within, so without. Okay, so I'm going to try to get back to the channeling, guys. You know me. Um, so these energies are coming in to balance the karma. Okay, if you guys are on a twin flame journey and your masculine has been resisting, not just the masculine, the feminines have been resisting too. But I have to give props to the feminine collective that I channel for. You guys are rock stars and you've done so much of your inner work, and I am so proud of you, and so grateful to be your go-to girl. You know, it's like so many of you come to me to help you to navigate these new frequencies and vibrations. And I am so grateful to say that you guys are rock stars, man. You make it look so easy. Even when I'm floundering, when I'm not able to hold my frequency, I've found my soul tribe through YouTube. I have met so many of you who are soul tribe, right? So we help each other. Literally, that's how we are manifesting the new world. The higher vibrational timelines is we are revolutionaries, and we are, just by being here, just by saying yes, just by doing the work, literally helping to transform what's inside of us so that we can create something higher vibrational on the outside, as within, so without. Okay, so let's get back here. What you reap is what you sow. We kind of know that with karma, right? What you put out, you get back. It's also vibrationally a signature to where you are currently focused, right? Remember hocus pocus, where the magic flows where you focus. It's like a GPS system or a homing device, God source light energy. And everyone, some more than others, have been on a soul's journey. So much in the outer world was a physical manifestation of where we all were as a collective internally, as within, so without. The only way to change manifesting into our physical reality was to change what is happening now on a global scale, guys. It starts with you. Be the change you want to see in the world, right? Show me the winds of chaos just at an event horizon. We already talked about this. Then crossing over, poof, the unmanifest now becomes the manifest. We are here as light workers to awaken first and then help and support the awakening of others. Changing from limited belief systems and limited paradigms, shifting our consciousness into higher states of consciousness. So if we wanted to change the experiences of our outer physical reality, we had to be willing to go within to do the mirror dating, right? And it's funny because my guides always channel music to me, and I'm hearing, I'm starting with the man in the mirror, or the woman. If you want to make the world a better place, you better look at yourself and make a change, right? So this is what we've been doing. Do you realize that this is what you've been doing? I mean, really, it's been so intense. Like, I can't even describe to you the changes that I have gone through in the last couple of years. It's crazy. But we are all being divinely guided, divinely led. If you're willing to quiet your mind, if you're willing to listen, if you're willing to feel your way, that moon energy, right? Feel your way on your path. Don't stray from your path, even though you can't see what's ahead of you, because we are creating the future. It doesn't exist yet. Moon energy is walking down that path, not being able to see the outcome, not being able to know what is waiting for you on the other side, but knowing that the best, expecting the highest and best. Curiosity, right? It's like, what? I don't know how it's coming. I don't know what is there. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on the right path, right? And so being in that energetic space of flow, which we all resist. Guys, I am so guilty of digging my nails in and just like beating my head on the same freaking lesson, the same rock for so long. But the beauty of it is that change Don't fear change because change is constant. You can't not change. You just can't. You can stagnate, you can cling to the old, but eventually these energies are going to come in and balance out the karma. And what is not for you is going to be removed from you, and everything that is for you is now available if you say yes to it, if you just get excited, if you just raise your frequency and say, they showed me this visual, which I can't do because I have torn rotator cuff, but they showed me this ritual or visual of a woman and or a man, right? Woman to me because they're talking to me, standing on this precipice of beautiful landscape, the unknown, right? With arms flung wide open, chest open, face upward, right? Everything is just completely open. That is the energy you need to be in order to manifest the new world, manifest the new reality. Okay. So we have to start with ourselves, one person at a time. Of course, if you've been on this journey for a while now, you know that you go through the dark night of the soul. You go through, some huge losses in your external world, which cause you to start questioning and seeking within yourself. Then you have the purge. You do the clearings, the integratings, the morphing, the shape shifting, releasing, adapting. It's really pliable. Like we become so pliable. The Bible talks about being the clay in the creator's hand. It is alchemy, right? It's taking something that was and making it into something different. And so change is constant, guys. And we are doing a constant shedding layer after layer of the old us and slowly acclimating and practicing. Remember, becoming the adept of our new selves. What have you learned about yourself? What have you changed? What did you used to believe that no longer is your belief system? I was heavy duty, fundamental Christian. And I'm not saying that I'm not a spiritual being. I'm just saying that doesn't really resonate with me like it used to. So belief systems change. What has changed for you? And how can you capitalize on these changes to move into, guys, things are available to you now, manifesting, available, created, already there, rockets launched of desire, if you want to go to Abraham Hicks teachings, right? It's like dream big. This is a huge manifestation time. Okay, so we are literally shedding our skin like the snake or the aurora boreas, right? We're ending old cycles and starting new ones. So this is Scorpio energy, by the way, guys. I mean, now I had to look this up because they channeled this to me and it was not clear. So I had to go get real data and real facts. But what I was hearing is that we're now in Scorpio season. November 10th, Mercury moved direct into Scorpio. Scorpio new moon happens on November 14th and 15th, depending on where you live in the world. And Jupiter is conjunct Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, which hits us in the physical, guys, the physical realm, Earth, Capricorn. Okay. And Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Scorpio energy is an energy that requires a death or sacrifice, if you will. Energy loves a vacuum. The moment there is a vacuum in your energetic field, you are now open to receive things that you were not open to receive before. You didn't have space for it. You didn't have the capability of taking it on because there was so much already there. So Scorpio is the energy of releasing and letting go of something, right? Whether it's a job or a friendship or several friendships or a marriage or long-term committed relationship, or maybe it's the way you treat yourself, the relationship you have with self, or the relationship you have with the divine. But there is something that is changing, okay? It's the end of an old cycle. We need to leave the past in the past because we're hitting an event horizon. And on this event horizon, we are capable of taking a quantum leap into a higher timeline. And the higher vibrational timeline you exist on, the more you can manifest freely. I'm losing people. I'm sorry, guys, but channeling, is channeling. Stick around for it or don't. But it's the Aurora Boreas. It's the end is the beginning, right? We are dealing with the vibration of the number 11, which is a master number. Also the wake-up call for divine feminine, divine masculines, right? Not just them, but anybody that is, it's the wake-up call. It's the judgment card. It's the Gabriel blowing his horn. It's the wake up, wake up, wake up, right? Then we have the vibration of 1, which is, of course, new beginnings. It's leadership. It's cardinal signs. Cardinal signs will be really, really feeling empowered at this time. You've got Cancer, you've got Libra, you have, I believe it's Aries and Capricorn are the cardinal signs. We are the way showers, right? So, and then the vibration of the number 2, which is the divine feminine number. It's feminine energy. 2, 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, and then as you start reintegrating those fractals of your soul back into the higher consciousness, the higher self, then 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 1, right? So we're getting the vibration here of unity in this 1111 portal too. So now that brings us back to the visual of the energies of shadow and light that my guides called karma. These energies are here to balance and replace the old with the new. What you have chosen to be karmically bound to, if you have learned that lesson, but still refuse to release it and let go, it will become so burdensome, so uncomfortable, so painful that, and there will be light illuminated in places where you just didn't see it. You couldn't see it. It wasn't on your radar, right? Things are going to become illuminated. You're going to have aha moments. You're going to see without the blinders. You're going to have a greater awakening, right? Because awakening happens in stages. Okay, so this is what this portal is doing, guys. It's an opportunity for a clearing, karmic clearing, right? It's like releasing the old, embracing the new. Those who have done the work are going to manifest their dream jobs, their dream big, guys. Think big scale. What did you always want as a child and never as an adult believed in yourself to achieve? Okay. So expect some tower moments if you're not in alignment with your highest and best path, right? That's what moon energy is all about. So, yeah, this is going to allow us to create something new. Now, I'm not going to go into the twin flame aspect until I do the twin flame collective tarot read. We're going to start right now with just the collective. I want to get some Moonology. We're going to use this beautiful new deck that Jasmine, I think it's how you pronounce it. I love you, girl. I'm so grateful for what she has contributed to our growth in our channel. We're going to use the Moonology, the Queen of the Moon oracles that she donated, and we're going to get some tarot on it too. All right, Spirit, what is your advice or your help for the collective that I read for? Trying not to blow my candles out. Bottom of the deck, a time for healing. Guys, isn't it beautiful that no matter where we are on our timelines, no matter what event horizon we hit, no matter what expansion happens, we're always constantly healing, right? It's going to take a while. Be patient with yourself. And remember, these ebbs and flows. I hate on this twin flame journey where it's like there's action, action, action. And then all of a sudden there's this stagnation and nothing moves and nothing changes and cycles repeat and repeat and repeat. That's a sheer indication that there is a lesson that is begging to be learned that is still not integrated, right? And during these times, we take turns as masculine and feminine. That doesn't mean twins. That means everybody has masculine and feminine within them. And so this is an opportunity for us to, when the energies are hot, we grow. And when the energies are stagnant, then it's time to do more clearing. It's time to do more work. It's time to do more integration, more purging, more healing. And so a time for healing, balsamic moon. Then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, because now we are something we weren't before, right? The real Tracy. Will the real Tracy please stand up? Guys, I'm not sure what I'm becoming, but I know what I was, and I'm not that anymore. And so all I can do is who I am in the now moment. Take the masks off. Show the world the real you, the one you've worked so hard to cultivate and create. Okay. Then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. We've been releasing, we've been ending cycles. And so it is a cycle, guys. This is, some cycles are bigger, some are smaller. Time is not linear, it's cyclical. And so it's, cycles within cycles within cycles is the way spirit shows it to me as a visual. So, this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And you've changed. So you can't start your new cycle in the embodiment, energetic signature or embodiment of who you were. You have to meet it face on with who you've become. Okay. Now, these are new cards, so they kind of stick together. I don't want to blow my candles out. Spirit, give us guidance during this 11/11 portal. Give us guidance, please, for the energies of the 11/11 portal and the new moon in Scorpio. Energies, please. Sorry, guys, it's a new deck, so I got to kind of fill it with the energies, right? Come on, Spirit. Give us, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. What a beautiful deck. Bottom of the deck is number 18. It is a 9, a very, very spiritual. We got 3, 6, 9 as the numbers of creation. So we have pleasure. And I know there's a glare because of the candle, but guys, these are beautiful cards. Pleasure. The best way to be high vibe is to be just bask in love, joy, high vibrational frequencies, right? Sorry, I had to look at what was going on there, guys. Ooh, the masculine. I swear to God, guys. Look at this. The masculine. So Spirit is saying that the masculine is highlighted at this time. These big shifts. Lunar God, it says it's a 6. 6 is the number of love and balance. So the masculine is finally finding this portal is going, look at it. It's like, there's the 11. Look, these 2 wands. And here's this portal. And look at, there's this archway over top of it. And the masculine, guys, is being very highlighted at this time. The planets up there that are playing hardball at this time are all masculine in nature. And so it only stands to reason that the masculine polarity of our souls are now being challenged into their healing. Masculine, literally stepping into this portal of healing and higher timelines. He is moving in. Oh, I just heard that loud and clear. The masculine is moving into higher timelines. The feminine is being asked. This wasn't supposed to be a twin flame reading, but this is what we're getting with this new deck. So we have the feminine sitting here in this bubble of protection, right? Boundaries. So what I'm seeing as a visual is that these protection bubble of healthy boundaries, that the masculine, that has caused this masculine to now want to move into this better timeline. Are we still live, guys? Can somebody let me know? Every time I do a live, it screws with us. There we go. I think we're live. So masculine, feminine energies. Feminine, guys, you got to pull back your energy. Pulling back and not letting him have any of this energy of yours is going to make him desire to move into his own, right? It's like a child that's leaving the nest. As divine feminine, as we glowed up, as we became Empress energy, the masculine tapped into us, right? If you guys have a twin flame, you know they like to send you 2 or 3 word texts. They like to keep the lines of communication barely open, right? And so we were kind of instructed in our last channeling to detach and pull back and to know, you know, like that moon card where, you know, stay on your path, even though you can't see what's coming or what's in the you know, what's out there. Just know it's coming. That curiosity. It's like, I don't know when the mask is coming. I just know he is. I know he is, right? And because of that, you've kind of put yourself in your own energy and out of his. And because of that, he's now being propelled forward to illuminate, to be illuminated in this energy of his own power. You know, when we constantly rescue, even if it's not a twin flame, if it's you, if it's your inner masculine, when you're constantly rescuing yourself from lessons that, you know, where you just bury your head in the sand and refuse to face it, then we can have distorted masculine energy, which is aggression. It's anger, resentment. It's, you know, my way or the highway. Or we can have distorted feminine, which is, you know, I'm completely shut down. I'm completely closed off and I don't want to be victimized. And so this energy here tells me that changes are being initiated in the masculine because of the energetic withdrawal of the feminine. I don't know why. I guess I should have waited and used that deck for the twin flame reading, but I'm doing the collective now, Spirit. We're doing all those who are watching or will be called to watch this live show. We would like guidance for the 1111 portal. For the collective, for anybody who is viewing, whether they are a twin flame or not, everybody who is viewing or called to view. I'm going to move my candles back here so I can shuffle without blowing them out. All right. Energies for the collective. What is going on for the collective? What do you want to show the collective at this time? Oh, well, that is pretty darn accurate. So bottom of the deck was the 7 of Cups, guys. I'm going to get to that. That's like the overall lesson here. But what I got was the star card. What did I say earlier? The star card comes out right after a tower moment. Okay, so there are tower moments that will be happening during this 1111 portal, but it's going to move us into the star energy where we will begin to rebuild and free and heal ourselves from whatever didn't serve us, that, you know, divine intervention. I want to show you guys something. These are our candles. The black candle is almost completely burned out. Now tell me that protection is not necessary when you're doing spiritual work. Active candle burns so much faster. Into the star energy. And then we have that, by the way, in this deck, it says heal. This is the John Holland's Psychic Love Tarot, I think it's called. I'm not sure. It's the green. The back is green versus his purple deck. Then we have, look, just breathe. This is the Four of Swords, guys. This is you within, or vice versa, right? Could be masculine, could be feminine, but this is really being willing to look in the mirror at who you were versus who you're becoming. And that is where the real healing begins, okay? You're going from Four of Swords to the Six of Swords. And then we've got this challenging times. And I'm going to put that up here with these these two cards. We got the Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. So it's moving on. Simply love and challenging times. But the way I'm reading this energetically is Six of Cups is the past, right? It's relationships, it's soulmates, it's life lessons, it's people, it's jobs, it's things that were part of our destiny, the interwoven parts of the fabric of who we are, right? The past is the way I'm seeing this Six of Cups. We are walking away from the past, moving away from everything that we invested emotionally into this past relationships, past emotional attachments. And through the challenging times, we are moving forward, right? We're tired of the challenging times, and we're tired of the lower vibrational timelines. You know, that's where all the challenges are predominant. So we're being asked to move beyond past, to heal the past and move beyond it so that we can start the healing process, right? Heal. Just breathe and healing begins. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is manifestation. It's like you're spoiled for choice, right? I could do this, or all of these timelines that were not open to us before. They were completely blocked to us. We couldn't see them. We couldn't have them. We couldn't manifest them. We were not a vibrational match to them. We now are coming into a vibrational frequency to match up with so many new timelines. Quantum leaps. You can take a small step or you can take a quantum leap. Either way, you are being propelled forward during these challenging times into healing times. And now you can manifest so much. Like everything is there. You know, like Abraham Hicks says, everything that you desire is already created. It's just out there waiting for you to become a vibrational match to it. And so with the Seven of Cups, you're spoiled for choice. Now you have timelines you didn't have access to before, and you actually have manifestations appearing in the physical that you never thought you would see, or you never thought you could have. Jobs you didn't think that you were qualified for, that you're now being looked at for. Relationships that you thought would never end, or you're now beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. You're beginning to become aware of the way out the door, right? The door, the 1111, the door. Like, here is your door. All you've got to do is walk through it. All right, I want to get some advice. I'm going to do the light work. I combined my light workers decks. I can't, it's the Star Seed Oracle and the Light, or Work Your Light Oracle. I combined them. And I'm going to do, because there's, you know, how many of us, 17 in here, and God only knows how many will watch the replay, right? So I'm going to do, let's do 6 cards. 6 is a good number, right? We'll do 6 cards and take what resonates, guys, and leave what doesn't, okay? Because we're all light workers. We all have mission, and we're all on separate journeys, but we're all here for the same reason. Okay, so we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the bottom of the deck is Weight of the World. Boundaries. Wow, we've had boundaries twice, guys. Let go. It's not yours to carry. So what are you holding on to? Who are you trying to save? You guys, you can't save anybody. Everybody has their own soul's purpose, their own contracts. Let go of the weight of the world. Have healthy boundaries, and it's not yours to carry. Let the divine handle it. Remember, get on your path and just manifest your way forward. I don't know what is out there in the shadows. I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know how the election's going to go. I don't know if my twin flame is going to manifest or do the work. I don't know. And for so long, we've been in this energy of, I need to know, I need to know. You know, it's like we need to look into the future and project what's going to happen. And Spirit says we can't do that anymore because we are. Hi, Evil Cupcake. Lovely to see you too. That just stuck out to me, so I had to say hi, guys. Shout out to Evil Cupcake. So let's just read the messages, right? We need healthy boundaries, and we need to stop trying to fix the world. The only thing we can fix is ourselves. God grant me the serenity to change the things, or God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? The weight of the world is not yours alone to bear, to carry. You need to go within with that just breathe, that 4 of Swords, go within and do your own healing. Then you can be the way shower for somebody else who will be going after you. Then we have Earth School, guys. Isn't that what Earth is all about? It says life lessons, soul growth, higher learning, and study. You guys, I'm hearing expanded consciousness. You know, we are here in Earth School to expand consciousness, and we have learned so many life lessons up till now. And because of that, our soul has grown. And because of that, we are now able to tap into higher vibrational timelines. Then we have Trust the Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Guys, if you're on the ascension journey, you cannot. I am a double Virgo. Okay, I'm a double Cancer and a double Virgo. Thank God I have a little bit of balance between the earth and the water, right? However, I am an overthinker. You would think that I was an air sign. I don't have hardly any air in my chart at all. But I like to analyze, and I like to plan, and I like neat little boxes, and I like to overthink. I'm also extremely empathic and extremely intuitive. And there are so many times where I have struggled on this journey because I didn't want to trust my inner knowing. I wanted to give my power away by asking others to intuit for me, okay? Now, not everybody is an empath or psychic or whatever, but everybody has natural intuition, and especially if you are a worker, you have so many of the clairs, right? Clairvoyance, clairsentience, can you hear me? There we go. It does this to me every time. Okay, so we have warrior woman. So guys, anyhow, I started saying, I keep seeing the moon card, right? The moon card is navigating on your path, knowing, right? It's being willing to take those forward movement steps, even though you can't see what's in front of you. Guys, can you still see me? Can somebody let me know? I'm going to be ticked if we lose this again. So next we have warrior woman. It says that I'm still streaming, guys. I hope I am. Thank you, Elena. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, that's for the feminines. It does say woman, but I don't gender bender, you guys. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine. You know, have you answered your deepest calling? What has your inner knowing, your niggle, your intuition been telling you? How have your guides been leading you? What has been your divine guidance? And are you moving into that deepest calling, right? Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Venus, guys, she's going places. I don't know, direct or something. I can't remember, but Venus is doing shit up there, guys. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. That is, I linked in my community tab a YouTuber I came across, and he talked about bathing in love daily. Bathe in love, bathe in joy, pleasure, raise your vibration. Guys, you've been given all the tools. You are the high priestess. You are the magician. We are manifesting. This is huge manifestation energies, right? You got to trust your intuition. You have to go where you've never gone before. Trust and answer the deepest calling. You need to have healthy boundaries, and you need to incorporate, you know, you went from the initiate to the adept. So now we have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So, you know, that's, again, look at the visual spirit gave me was a portal, like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, right? It's like going through the look, like Alice going into Wonderland, going through the looking glass. So you are an empathic starseed, and you are here to help create energetic sovereignty, right? How do we become energetically sovereign? Is by taking back our belief systems, becoming our authentic self, taking back what we know versus what we have been led to believe, right? We've been absorbing what's not ours. We've been believing things that weren't ours to believe. Then we have earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, take time in nature. You know, spirit did show me these ebbs and flows, right? It's like when things are flowing really well, you feel like you've made leaps and bounds. You've done so much energetic work. You are just moving, and then all of a sudden everything seems to dam up, right? Like there's clutter, and there's blockages, and things go stagnant. Spirit says that we are having such huge growth spurts that we need to constantly be harvesting our own energy, right? Refilling our own cup, aligning ourselves with soul tribe and soul family that also help to replenish us. We give, and now we need to be open to receive. And so the earth pulsing, the pulse of the divine mother, slow down, take time in nature. That's the ebb. That's, you know, taking a time out, regenerating your energy. You know, it's like trust your body. If it's tired, take a nap. If it's energetic, get things done. Know when to move forward and know when to pull back. All right, so that was the collective read, guys. We're getting late here. We're an hour and a half in. Now I want to do a twin flame reading for my twinsies out there, because this is a huge, huge energetic shift for the masculines, mostly, but the feminines too. for anybody on the journey that's been unwilling to make the changes that they know on a very deep level that they were meant to make and still haven't. It's huge, guys, huge, huge. Remember, I channel for 3 waves of twin flames that are supposed to be coming into union energies by 2023. That sounds like a long way off, right? We're just in 2020. We've got 3 years before that final union window for the last wave is prepared and ready and whatever you want to put there, right? But 3 years isn't that long. I mean, my entire life has changed in 3 years. I was 327 pounds. I am now, I won't tell you, but I'm not that. I've lost a whole half of me, right? More than half of me. And I don't look the same. My hair is different. My complexion is different. My voice is different. The way I show up on this earth, the frequency and vibration I bring to this earth is different. And so 3 years sounds like a long time, but it's not. But this is like a huge portal. We had one back in, and again, I should know the math here, 9, 10. $2009? It would be 11/11/2009, right? 9 plus 2 is 11. So that would have been the last 11/11/11 portal. I don't know. You guys who are astrologers out there, you let me know. But anyhow, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, and there's been a lot of changes. But guess what? For those of us who have been diligently working toward our twin flame union, almost to the point of giving up on it altogether, this is where we get our breath of fresh air. This is where we get our renewal, right? This is where we, as the feminines, spirit showed me, we take a step back. We start focusing, and we've been channeling this for a while now, but like this is before we were codependent. So many of us have done the work and the codependence has fallen away. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel needy. I don't feel like I'm longing for my twin. I don't feel like I am codependent. My happiness no longer is hitched to his wagon, right? Hitched to his giddy up, like Paul way. So it doesn't mean that I'm any less invested in union. It just means that energetically, they were taking light from us. You know, we nurtured them, and even if they breadcrumbed you and you just got a little something here and there, we would nurture, right? We would reach out and we would just give all love, Empress, mother energy to them, and that would light them up and refill them, just give them enough strength to resist longer, right? It's like, oh, I was about ready to have a tower moment and let go and just give in to the lessons, to the change, you know. And then they tap into you, feminines, and they get a recharge. And instead of using that energy to create change in their outer experience, they were using it to give them strength to resist and fight longer. And so we were being told through channelings to withdraw our energy and to do what makes us happy, right? Focus on your own happiness. Focus on your own path, your own foundation, you know, financial security, stability. Pull back your energy. If they were the runners, let them become the chasers, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what the cards say. Because like for me, I'm on the journey too, and it gets a little murky for me, and I won't lie. I'm not here to tell you I've accomplished it, because I haven't. We haven't. What is the advice for the twin flames during the 1111 portal, please? What is your advice, Spirit, for the twin flames during the 1111 portal? What is your for the twin flames during the 1111 portal, please? Thank you. Wow. Okay. There she blows again. This is beautiful, though, guys. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. There's union, divine counterparts, soulmates, high-level soulmates, twin flame energy. All right. So we have, again, the detach, right? This is the justice card in this deck. It is, this woman is freeing this, finding peace and freeing whatever you've been clinging to. I feel like it's your masculine, right? The feminines are being asked to detach, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll return to you. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it don't, it never was, right? In this detachment, you are giving this, you are pulling back your energy. And because of that, your masculine will get the energy to take the lead. They were disempowered. I'm hearing emasculated by the feminines, not intentionally. We didn't do it intentionally. However, it's like being the mother to a small child, if every time they get a scraped knee, you go fussing at them and healing them and taking care of it, they don't learn how to heal themselves. They're always reliant upon somebody else, right? So by detaching and pulling back, you're now allowing your masculine to move into the Three of Wands energy, right? Taking the lead, actually becoming the creator that he has always been. So then we have the take the lead with the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what order these. Let me take a look at the energy here. So the masculine will take the lead and start doing the work is what I'm hearing. Eight of Pentacles, working harder on this. They didn't give up, guys. Rest and reconsider. They needed to regain. Remember, ebb and flow. They needed to regain their energy for this growth spurt is what I'm hearing. Okay, you are being told to not reach out, right? Here is the divine feminine, the Empress energy. It says right on it, nurture. And then we have reach out. Look at, she ain't reaching out to nobody. She's sitting down, taking a step back, detaching. And I feel in my own journey like I am literally curious what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know it's going to, right? And then we have the Six of Cups, simply love. And then the Two of Cups. And all these, look at all of the energies that came out before. We have the Star card with the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a new energy. The Six of Cups is a repeat energy. So Spirit is saying you've got to let the past go. If your masculine has a long history of creating chaos or breaking your heart or lying or cheating or hurting you, you have to forgive and forget, not forget. I'm sorry, Spirit corrected me instantly. Forgive and release, okay? You'll never forget. Those are lessons you were meant to learn. You needed them, right? But there is healing that will come of these challenging times. And union is the energy, divine energy, by the way. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the karmic wheel, right? So the karmic wheel will turn toward this union energy. There goes the connection again. Let's give it just there we go. We're back again. Guys, I'm so sorry. So yes, the star will come after the challenging times. And look at basically the energy I'm getting here is Spirit saying the feminine needs to detach, pull back, give her masculine the opportunity to find his self-worth, to be in his creator energy, to become the emperor, to take the lead, to put in the work, right? There's a huge growth that's going to happen for the masculine during this time. And it is a karmic return. Guys, some of them, just saying, some of them are going to have to experience the karma they've created because they were unwilling to forgive it and release it like we did, you know, that sounded very petty. We all didn't, trust me. Some of us have more than others have, but most of us have come a long way, baby, right? And so we kind of talk down to our masculines, don't we? We're like, oh, don't forget that this is a manifestation time. Focus on the positive. I know you can do it. It's that mothering, it's that hovering, it's that over nurturing, codependent energy that has kept them from their full potential. And because we are being guided to pull back our energy and just have faith that everything is divinely where it's supposed to be. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen, right? What would the higher selves of each other's twin have to say to the viewer? What would the higher self want to say to the viewer? Let's go higher, please. Can we go higher to the higher self, please? Out of the ego. We got to go to the highest version of the twin, the opposite of the viewer. The ego wants to come through. There are some masculines who are missing their feminines because we withdrew. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we went to the higher self, and we've got let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So the higher self of your twin is saying, listen, you've got to stop controlling this, because when you do that, you are causing me to believe I'm not strong enough to do it, that you don't have faith in me, that you don't believe I can achieve the awakening and the ascension the way that you have. So it's allow the situation to unfold naturally, pull back. Then we've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Guys, the universe is asking for a vacuum. They want you to release something from the past to make space for that Seven of Cups, right? What is coming in, what we are manifesting. So your opposite, because I don't know, there might be masculines here, but the opposite twin, is saying that, they are now learning how to forgive. They are now learning how to leave and release and heal the past. And why is that now happening? Because we aren't doing it for them. Then we have, this came out. This was the first card that came out. And then I asked, go higher. This to me feels like part of the ego of the divine masculine or the divine counterpart. Like I said, it doesn't have to be masculine, but it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. They're used to us doing that for them, and they check in, right? Those little pulse checks. How are you doing? Are you still here? Have you forgiven me? Do you still love me? Whatever yours says, if they say anything, because some of them don't, but a lot of them do. Right? They're used to us making the effort, and now this is them. They need to do the forgiving and learning. They need to make the effort. They need to know that great love is worth taking the steps they're guided to take, right? Then we have, you deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, the higher self of your divine counterpart wants you to know that you matter. And you're worthy of love. And whatever they have caused you to experience is not a direct reflection of who they are. It's who they have projected themselves to be, the mask, right? So, everything, because you are a divine mirror to them, everything you were doing